Everybody, Sir SMW coming at you from 858, another video. I just wanted to make a video here because I just threw out a couple of shorts, and I noticed when I was putting my captions in, you know, explaining some things, anyways, none of that stuff stuck. It wasn't in the video after I uploaded it and processed it and watched it and all that stuff. None of that stuff was in there. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of go over them again, maybe include a little more detail. The first one that I did was against Ryu, Mortal Kombat guy. Anyways, he's a 37 with plane 3 levels higher, Titan 2 and 3 levels higher, Tier 12 zombies, Tier 12 shredders, Tier 12 snipers because he's long range, melee hit points and LRA are considerably higher than mine. Okay, so that's pretty big. 33, 28, 29. Go look at mine. 30, 26, 26. My stats are a little less, not 1100, and not 12, whatever he had for LRA. 1299, 1300. Okay, so where I have him beat, damage. Don't sleep on those damage stats. I just worked my increased damage to melee up like 6-7% with the new plane stuff that came out. And here's a little hint for you guys too. When you look at the bottom of people's stats or your own, the troop hit point bonus boost, that's a stat in your warplane. Kind of lets you know a little bit about the other person's labs, because levels don't always mean everything, right? It's what's inside the plane. So his is only 176. That kind of tells me his labs inside of his plane are not that great. So anyways, let's watch the fight. I did have DOD, so I had my Aeon rocking. But you see right there in the beginning, I got a kill 4 on my Titan. When you're making your formations, guys, don't use really small numbers of fleet units or whatever. You know, use 1,000. If you got to use some cannon fodder, some filler, use at least 1,000. You know, then play with it. Bring it down to 500, maybe 800, and see what it does. If you're giving the other person's male Titan a kill 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, whatever, right off the bat, that's not good. So that did help me win this fight a little bit, not much, but a little bit. Another big thing I'm going to preach always is your formation. Okay, so we won that. Yes, I had 70,000 more troops and my Aeon, but he's tier 12 everything, so it should be no brainer, right? Okay, this one here's another one that I made that didn't show up, but the the comments and stuff that I was putting on when I made the short with this one, Venom. This one I wasn't buffed at all. His Titans are close to mine. Plane 1 level less, but his stats again, 1152 melee, LRA is higher. His damage isn't quite as high as mine, but it's higher than the other one. And I didn't have my Aeon, and I did not have buffs. So there's the formation. I don't always rock 3 units in the front. Sometimes just 2. And then for the mid, I either use 1 unit or I use 3. And the reason why is because it moves your zombies over just that one position, and it seems to help out. And then I use all 4 units in the back row. You want to try to pad your Titans. It protects them. I see guys all the time that just use one unit in the front, their tanks or their shredders, and then just max cannons or max snipers in the back. And I get it, it makes your battle power look higher and you're stronger looking, but you're not going to win the fight. Alright, so we'll finish that up. So my stats are lower. Titans are usually lower, right? How are we winning all these fights? Well, formation for one. For two, what's this one? Yeah, nothing worth really checking out. Officer strength is huge. If you look here, I have 9.3. I'm always working on my officers. I'm really trying to get to 10. 10 million would be really cool. I got a lot of room for growth still. Take a look at the Titans. So there's my talents at the moment. 13 is as high as they can go until I level them up to 28. So we're looking pretty good. And then we're gonna start putting some chips towards the destructive lightning, Thor. Probably do one of each on these soon. And then I've been doing hers. These are actually pretty important. Empress Escort and the legs are Steel Barrier. Those are both getting some love here soon. And she's close on her evolution. Need a few more mutagen stones. We'll take her up one, and then we're gonna hurry up and do another one. Get her evened up, get that next skill unlocked. Titans will be growing. Plane's doing pretty darn good, I would say. I'm ready for a mod. I'm gonna try to save up, do 2 mods for bounty. And we will be unlocking the next skill. Increase some more damage to Titans, so that'll be nice to get. The new equipment stuff. One more level and I'll be able to send 2 wing plane, or no, the 1 wing plane will start flying. That'll be kind of cool. There's my labs. Level 20 is the max. I can take everything. Just keep plugging away. What else? I know I'm gonna go to hit stop or pause, and then I'm gonna remember what else I wanted to discuss. Not a big deal. Can always make another one. Oh yeah, I'm maxed out on zombies. You check out your workshop. Oh no, I can have 40 more. 41 zombies. Lost a couple. Okay, we're back. Max zombies. And with the gifts, let's see. Let's check out our zombie girls. 9,000. She needs quite a bit. So we'll get her leveled up. I'll be on to the next research level. Getting closer to unlocking the fog. Really, that's about it for right now. I can't remember if there was another good one I had in here or not. This was a pretty stout 36. But again, bad formation. Max snipers, and then he used the rest for cannon. I mean, I get it. It makes, like I said, it makes your battle power look high, but That's really all it's going to do. You want to use them 4 units in the back. Obviously you want to have the cannons be your even at 36. Those snipers are not all end all be all. They're just use 20,000 of them or whatever. Find a comfortable number for your fleet size and just stick them in there to pad your female Titan. A few, like 2,000 EMPs, maybe 1,000 of the shielders, and then the rest are going to be your cannon. That's always going to be your strongest until you get up to 38, and then you'll switch to EMPs. Alright, we're out of here. You guys have a good one. Thanks for putting up with me rambling.